By terminology, we call it as pieces based on delimiter. Delimiter means break specification. Based on what you are going to break it. That specification, we call it as delimiter. There are three important methods to be remembered. One, as more tokens. One is next token. One is count tokens. As more tokens will check whether token available or not. If token is available, it says a Boolean result, that is true. Token available means true. Token not available means false. We are using in one while loop and we are using for iterations indirectly. Whenever as more tokens is true, next token method will retrieve the token from the string tokenizer object. Whenever it retrieve the token is deleted from your string tokenizer. It will be deleted. Next, whenever we want to display the number of tokens, we had a method known as count tokens. So this is the object nature of your string tokenizer. Yesterday, I copied in your notes also. From Java 8 version onwards, they introduced one concept known as string joiner. String joiner class is from java.util package introduced by Java 8 version and which is used to join multiple strings, nothing but which is used to join strings based on delimiter. It's a concept. In real time, we are going to use this string joiner to collect the data from data submitted in the form of checkboxes from your HTML form. The bulk data will come inside. The bulk data we join by based on one delimiter and we are going to put it onto database. So because of this reason, the component introduction must be done here. Yesterday, somebody asked, what is this set empty value? Means set empty value method is used to add one message to the object. The message will be displayed when the object is empty. If object has some data, the message will not be deleted. When the object is empty, the message will be displayed. If the object is not empty, the message is not displayed. That's the meaning of that. So remaining, I given a clarity, I think. Yesterday, one program is there. How many of you done this program? Right. I also will provide solution and I'll go forward today. Solution. Somebody starting advanced Java. Advanced Java still not announced. It will be announced, right? For you, takes time. Right. Look here. The last class program only. String tokenizer anyway. I will take string tokenizer application 2. Right. See there? Here we have to reverse the given string, no? Anyway. Here I want to reverse words of a given string. Anyway, see there? Enter the string. I am displaying the normal string here. After that, I am giving the string to tokenizer. Followed by I am giving the delimiter. Delimiter I am giving a space. So what happened now? Wherever the space is there, it has been broken into piece. We want to reverse the word only. No, space is the word. No, indirectly. Okay. Now see there. Now system dot out dot print ln tk dot toast. This is normal program, reading and printing. Java language program. Breaking into token, actually, Java language. You have to reverse it. Whenever we want to reverse it, we must take the support of string buffer. No? Right. Okay. Now, take string buffer here. String buffer SB is equal to new string buffer. I am passing TK as parameter. Whatever the string you are taking, you are passing parameter. You are going to reverse it. SB dot reverse. SB dot reverse. So we are taking the string and passing as parameter and reversing. Java language program. It is getting the reverse or not now? Word by word getting reverse. Displaying the same line, remove ln and write some space here. Automatically, they'll come in the same line. So Java language program. Came or not now, right? The given string is Java language program. Each word is displayed in the reverse. What is the logic here now? Already string tokenizer is there. Based on string tokenizer, using string tokenizer, based on the delimiter space, we are going to break into words. Each word we are giving to string buffer and reversing. That only concept of this logic. Okay, right. String tokenizer 2.java. This is the output. See there, all of you understood the logic? Yes or no? Right. This is str. I'm giving to tokenizer, break on space, take each token outside and give to buffer and reverse it. Remember this point. Okay, right. Now, anyway, These are all concept about your string and string buffer and string builder. Here I used one term known as utility classes. Make it define utility classes. Define utility classes. The classes which are used to perform operations on. The classes which are used to perform operations on other objects. Other objects. The classes which are used to perform operations on other objects. The classes which are used to perform operations on other objects are known as utility classes. The classes which are used to perform operations on other objects. Operations on other objects are known as utility classes. Utility classes. Generally, tokenizer and joiner, they are doing operations on string objects. Object or not now? They are breaking, they are joining. So such classes we call it as a utility classes. That's the meaning actually. String buffer, string joiner are container classes. They hold the data. But these classes will do operations on that objects. So these classes are utility classes. If anybody asked in the interview, what are string classes, means you must say 3 only. Don't say 5. How many you will say? 3. What are they? String, string buffer, string builder. Don't say tokenizer, don't say joiner. Don't give int also. For interview, you only will give int. Yes, no, no. Whenever you more things will say, you'll speak more things. He will catch it. You'll think that you are saying more, but you are giving an int to him. When he asks tokenizer, you say. When he asks joiner, you say. If he says string classes, say only 3. One is string buffer, one is string builder. So, right. Anyway, now see there. Now look here. Data types are how many types for you? 2 types. What are they? Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Sir, there are primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types. So whenever it is a primitive data type, how many are there? 8 are there, no? Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. So the 8 types available. When it comes to non-primitive here, how many are there now? Class, interface, array, and enum. So here we had 4 types. Among this, sir, we completed class. We completed what now? Class. Sir, we took one class. The class is holding one variable. The class is holding one method. The class is holding one block. The class is holding one constructor. Class can be declared under one package. Package comes under one project. Understood now? So I know how to declare one user defined class, and the user defined class is mutable object. What kind of object now? Mutable object. You can modify, no, right? It's a mutable object. Now, after this, we took some string classes, we took it. From the library, we taken some string classes from the library. We took some string classes from the library. We took string classes. We took string classes, we took it. How many classes related to string now? Just now I said no. String is there, sir. String buffer is there, sir. Sir, string buffer is there. String builder is there. String buffer and string builder. Now the objects created from string are immutable objects. Immutable objects. Sir, these are immutable objects. And this is mutable object. And this is mutable object. And this is mutable object. All of you understood this? Right. Okay. After completing user-defined class, after completing string classes, now our primitive data types are not classes, not objects. Yes or no? Na? They are not classes, they are not objects, sir. We have to make them also available in the form of objects. We have to make them available in the form of objects. Why means object-oriented programming language, no, sir. Everything must be in the form of objects. That's the rule. So user-defined classes anyway, objects will come. String classes anyway, objects are coming. Then values are there, no, sir. Primitive data types are available in the form of values. Then why don't you make that primitive data types available in the form of objects? Whenever we want to make one primitive data types available in the form of objects, we are taking the support of wrapper classes. We are taking the support of what now? Wrapper classes. Wrapper classes means what, sir? If you take one chocolate wrapper will be there, no? Means covering that chocolate indirectly. Wrapper class also will cover that primitive data type and make it available in the form of object. That only wrapper classes. If I use wrapper classes, sir, wrapper class objects will come out. Wrapper class objects will come out. If I use wrapper classes, wrapper class objects will come. Wrapper class objects will come out. Understood this statement now? If you make that primitives available in the form of objects successfully, all data will be available in the form of objects. That's the target. Now let us enter into one small chapter known as wrapper classes in Java. Make a siding. Small chapter, wrapper classes in Java. The predefined classes, which are used to make primitive data types, the predefined classes which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of objects. The predefined classes which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of objects are known as wrapper classes. So how many primitive data types are there now? 8. So every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class. Make a statement. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class. And there are 8 wrapper classes. 8 wrapper classes from java.lang package. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class, and there are 8 wrapper classes from java.lang package. If 8 primitive data types are there, 8 wrapper classes are available. The predefined classes which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of objects are known as wrapper classes. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class, and there are 8 wrapper classes from java.lang package. Now, list of wrapper classes. List of wrapper classes. Here data type and wrapper class name. Data type is byte. Wrapper class name is byte. B capital. Data type is short. Wrapper class name is short. Data type is int. Wrapper class name is integer. Data type is long. Wrapper class name is long. Data type is float. Wrapper class name is float. Data type is double. Wrapper class name is double. Data type is char. Wrapper class name is character. Data type is boolean. Wrapper class name is boolean. So every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class. So class names start with capital letter, no? Right. All has same names except int integer, char character. So starting letter capital for the classes. So there are 8 wrapper classes will support to make your primitive available in the form of objects. The theory. Now, Now there is one concept known as a boxing process. Make it FAQ. Define boxing process. Define boxing process. Define boxing process. Here boxing means not fighting any. Boxing is a process where two persons fight in a ring. You'll say what? Right. Look here. Here other intention is object creation started. Take that primitive data type and keep inside the object. That's called boxing. The process of binding primitive data type value into wrapper class object is known as boxing process. Make it. The process of binding, the process of binding, the process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects. The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects is known as boxing process. The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects is known as boxing process. Whenever we want to do boxing process, we can perform using constructors. Make a statement like this. We use constructors to perform boxing process. We use constructors to perform boxing process. We use constructors to perform boxing process. Already you know constructors, no? Yes or no? Constructor is a method having the same name of class executed while object creation because the constructor call is available in object creation syntax. The constructors are used to initialize the value to instance variable. Not only consider instance variable means object variable. Variable not there also, constructor will load the data to there only. Variable not string, that only, no? String, new string of double quotes NIT. It is keeping the data inside the object or not now? So constructor duty is to keep the data inside the object. That only. Constructors will perform boxing process. When the constructors are performing boxing process, I must know, sir, each wrapper class having how many constructors? Make it list of constructors. List of constructors. List of constructors from wrapper classes. List of constructors from wrapper classes. Here, wrapper class name and constructors. Wrapper class name and constructors. Byte. Byte has two constructors. Byte of byte. Byte of string. Short. Short of short. Short of string. Integer having two constructors, integer of int, integer of string. Long, long of long, long of string. Here float, float of float, of float, float of string. Byte short integer long float. Here double, double, double of double, double of string. Byte short integer long float double. Now here float has one speciality. Float has one more constructor, that is double. Float has three constructors actually. One for float, one for string. Here string means numeric in the form of string. That's the meaning actually. Float of double. Now character here. Character of char. Boolean, Boolean, Boolean of string. Total 8. So byte short integer long float double character and boolean. Total 8 are there. Right. Example program demo wrapper class 1 dot java. Demo wrapper class 1 dot java. Demo wrapper class 1 dot java. See, then I'm writing the same program. One minute. Okay. I am taking the project as wrapper classes application. Wrapper classes application. Under this, I'll take one package, maccess. Under this package, one class, demo wrapper class 1. Now see there, I am doing boxing process. Boxing process. Boxing process means I am creating object for integer. Sir, why integer means? So from this 4, byte, short, integer, long, I am taking integer. I am taking integer OB1 is equal to new integer of 12. I am taking. So this is int, integer of int. This is integer of int. Now I am taking integer OB2 is equal to new integer of double quotes 13. Double quotes 13 means a string, means integer value in the form of string. That's the meaning. After writing these two values like this, how objects are available? I want to know, sir, how objects are available. Now, here I took these two lines. Whenever we take this line like this, new means one reference created. New means one reference created. After this reference created, here one object. While object creation, here constructor call. That's one constructor call. This is one constructor call actually. Now this constructor will take the 12 and bind here. That only boxing process. Constructor will take the 12 and keep inside the object. This only we call it as boxing process. To display the 12, here also toString method is available. Here also toString method available to display that 12. This is called boxing. Boxing means keeping the value inside. The same way, for second one also, same process. One address here, 0x22. Here one object creation. One object creation. Here also constructor call is available. Constructor call is available. In this constructor call now, it takes the value 13 and load here. Double quotes 13. String form, no? String form available. Here also, the method is there to display the data. To string method. All of you understood boxing? Right. Boxing means keeping the value inside. That's all. Keeping that value inside. The constructor will take that value and bind it to the object. The concept we call it as a boxing process. Like this. You can create for float also. Float OB3 is equal to new float of 12.34 F. This is float value. Now float OB4 is equal to new float of 234.45. Suppose if I write F, this is float. This is float parameter. If I don't write F here, this is double parameter. This is double parameter. If I write F, it is a float parameter. If I don't write F, it is a double parameter. Now, whenever you want to take a string now, OB5 equal to new float of, you can take 14.56 F. This is float in string now. Float in string form. I am passing the float in the string form or not now. So float has how many constructors now? 3 constructors because I took 3 objects. I took one from integer family, one from float family. I'll take character and boolean. I'll take character here. So character. So character has only one object. So OB6 is equal to new character of single quotes A. Now this is character. Now boolean. Boolean has 2 constructors. OB7 is equal to new boolean of. Here I'll write it as true. Here boolean OB8 is equal to new boolean of double quotes false. This is string. One is normal data, one is string data. All of you understood the syntaxes, right? Sir, here all cross marks are coming, no sir. Sir, why cross marks are coming? The reason I am using a old syntax. I am using old means I am using constructor to bind the data. See, it gives a warning. These yellow marks are warnings. They are warnings. The constructor integer of int has been deprecated since version 9, means Java version 9, and marked for removal, means in the coming versions the syntax will not be there. Get it noted. That's the meaning of warning. As a developer, it is educating me. In the future, this syntax will be removed, marked for removal by the R&D. The syntax will go. That's the meaning. Warning is coming to me. Warning is there also program will run. Now this is called boxing process. Now display the data available in the objects. System.out.println data from objects. Data from objects. Now system.out.println here OB1 is equal to OB1.toString. I am displaying from objects. If I run it, answer will come. Whatever the data is available in the objects, they are displayed. Now the objects are holding the values. The objects which are holding primitive data types are known as wrapper class objects. The theory. Now, sir, remove this warning. Whenever you want to remove this warning, I must ask the compiler to remove that warning. Whenever I want to ask compiler to remove that warning, I must pass one message to compiler in the compilation. Sir, how you are going to pass the message? I am going to pass the message through annotation. What is the term I am using now? Annotation. See, I will add annotation. I'll click on this yellow mark. One option will come. Add at the rate of suppress warning removal to OB1. You want to give information about OB1? No. I want to give the information to the method. In the method, all lines are available or not now. If I click on this, automatically the warning will go. Yellow marks gone or not now. So what is this, sir? Means annotation. Annotation means about main method. I am giving information to compiler. Remove that warning. Suppress. English meaning is remove. Or close. Close. Warnings. That's the meaning. Suppress warning means close warnings. The warning name is what now? Removal. That's the meaning. The process of giving some information, we call it as annotation. I'm going to write the notes anyway. Now, finally, you understood boxing first. Yes or no? Na? The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects, we call it as boxing process. To perform boxing process, we are taking the support of constructors. It's a theory. So this is the output. Now comes auto boxing process. Make it FAQ. Define auto boxing process. The boxing process which is performed automatically. The boxing process which is performed automatically is known as boxing, is known as auto boxing process. The boxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto boxing process. Auto boxing process. Now, see there, I am doing auto boxing here. Auto boxing means you don't do the manual work. Save as wrapper class 2. Auto boxing. Auto boxing. See there? Don't write new integer here. Don't write constructor. Don't write here constructor. Don't write here constructor. Don't write here constructor. So this is one integer object. This is one float. This is one boolean. Now OB1, OB2, OB3, OB4. This is auto box. Auto boxing means automatically it only creating the object. See there. 12 is primitive data type value. Yes or no? Na? OB1 is what now? Non-primitive data type value. Okay, right. Sir, here what happens, sir? Here, why error is not coming, sir? Suppose I written this like this. Actually, this is primitive. This is primitive. And this is non-primitive. So non-primitive will not hold value. Non-primitive will hold object reference. Yes or no? Na? That is a rule actually. So, but when you assign the value to non-primitive, error not coming. Sir, why error not coming means it is doing auto box. Auto box means what, sir, here? Now, by seeing this syntax, automatically, internally, one object created. Internally, one object created. The object will hold 12. That only auto box. Directly the 12 is loaded here. That's called auto box. I am not doing boxing. It only doing, sir. Now, this address loaded onto OB1. All of you understood? That is already this concept introduced by 2004 only. Java 5. From there onwards, it is coming already. If you take one primitive, assign to non-primitive, it only will do the work. No need of constructor. Understood the statement now? It only, that is called auto box. We are only doing automatically. That's the concept. The process of performing boxing process automatically, we are calling it as auto boxing. There we are doing using constructor. Here they are doing. That's called auto boxing. All of you clear about the statement, right? So in auto boxing process, make it one line. In auto boxing process, we assign primitive data type values to non-primitive data type variables. In auto boxing process, we assign primitive data type values to non-primitive data type variables. In auto boxing process, we assign primitive data type values to non-primitive data type variables. Automatically, auto boxing is performed. Here, wrapper class 2. Demo wrapper class 2 dot Java. Right. Running. Some answer is coming. Right. So we are keeping the data inside the objects. We have to take the data outside, no. We have to take the data outside. That we are calling it as unboxing process. Make it define unboxing process. FAQ. Define unboxing process. Define unboxing process. Define unboxing process. Taking outside. The process of taking primitive data type values, the process of taking primitive data type values out of wrapper class, objects. The process of taking primitive data type values out of wrapper class objects is known as unboxing process. Is known as unboxing process. The process of taking primitive data type values out of wrapper class objects is known as unboxing process. To perform unboxing process, we take the support of some methods. We use the following methods. To perform unboxing process. We use the following methods to perform unboxing process. So public byte value, public short value, public int value, public long value, public float value, public double value, byte short int long float double, char value means the methods will take the data out. So public boolean value. So byte value, short value, int value, long value, float value, double value, char value, and boolean value. These are the methods. Now let me do that example. Demo wrapper class 3.java. Demo wrapper class 3 dot Java. See there I am doing. Here I am doing manual boxing. New boolean like this. You know, annotation will be added. Now this is boxing. I want unboxing. Unboxing. Unboxing process. In this unboxing process, I must take the integer outside. Int I is equal to ob1 dot int value. So from this object, we are taking the integer value outside and loading onto I. Not only unbox. Now I am taking float value outside. ob2 dot float value. I am taking float value. I am taking char value. Char ch is equal to ob3 dot char value. Boolean some b is equal to ob4 dot boolean value. Now, boxing means keeping inside the objects. Unboxing means taking outside. Now, data after unboxing. After unboxing. Here we use F. I. We use I. We use F. We use char. So this is boxing. This is unboxing. By using methods, you can take the data. The answer will come. So after unboxing, data after unboxing, by using methods, you can take the data. That's the meaning. After boxing, we are performing unboxing. Unboxing means using these methods, taking the data. Of course, we are not using these methods in the market, but you are in the starting stage only. No interview, they'll ask it. What are the methods for that only? In applicative area, we write auto box, auto unbox, answer will come anyway. Now, hope you understood. These methods are available. As if like auto boxing, we had auto unboxing also. Make that final definition. Define auto unboxing process. Define auto unboxing process. Define auto unboxing process. Define auto unboxing process. The unboxing process, which is performed automatically. The unboxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto unboxing process. The unboxing process which is performed automatically is known as auto unboxing process. Right, look here. In auto unboxing, directly assigning the value, assigning the reference. So see there. Auto unboxing means don't write this. Don't write this value. Directly the answer will come. This is auto unbox. If you write like this, we are writing like this. OB means this one only, no? Yes or no? Na? Whenever this is there, this 12 will come out. Directly, the 12 will come out. The 12 will come. The 12 will come and load it onto I. Understood this? Right. It's called auto unbox. Directly if I say OB1, from OB1 the data will come and fall onto I. Not only auto unbox. Auto in interview they'll ask me. Very 4 or 5 questions over chapter already. Small chapter only. Boxing, unboxing, auto boxing, auto unboxing, wrapper class definition. How many wrapper classes are there? What are the constructors available in the wrapper classes? Is there, do you remember any methods related to wrapper unboxing methods? 1 or 2 methods you must say. That's all. If they want to ask deeply, they'll ask you to show one diagram where that unboxing is happened. Draw like this 1 or 2 diagrams and show it. All right. Okay. This is. So finally, what is auto unboxing? In auto unboxing process, the non-primitive data type variables are assigned to primitive data type variables. In auto unboxing process, the non-primitive data type variables are assigned to primitive data type variables. Directly the value will come out. Now, here I'll make it as auto box, both together. Right. If I run it, I'll get the answer. Auto boxing, auto unboxing. demo wrapper class 4 dot Java. All of you understood the concept? Yes or no? Right. Sir, why we have to do like this? What is this headache, sir? Keeping there, keeping outside. Why we have to do? Doubt is coming or not coming? Doubt will come. Why means frameworks are there for us. Spring framework, web service framework, or any other warm frameworks in the market, they will not hold value. That frameworks will not hold value. They hold only objects. Understand? When you load the value also, it convert into object and load it. Understood this one? The look will be in the form of value only, but auto boxing happens. But auto boxing is happening, you must know. No. Further only they kept one chapter here. Educate student in core Java. Your primitive data types also available in the form of objects for frameworks. Understood the statement now? We have to make primitive data types available in the form of objects because Java frameworks will hold data only in the form of objects. That's the concept. Make it note. If anybody asks why we have to do like this, we have to make primitive data types. We have to make primitive data type values available in the form of wrapper class objects. Available in the form of objects. We have to make primitive data type values available in the form of objects because Java frameworks will hold data only in the form of objects. Even our chapter Java collection framework also, data structure chapter, it also will work with objects only. It will not work with value. If we try to load a value, error will come. I'll show that anyway. We have to make primitive data type values available in the form of objects because Java frameworks will hold data only in the form of objects. Now, all wrapper class objects are automatically immutable objects. All wrapper class objects are automatically immutable objects. Like your java.lang.string objects, they are also immutable objects. So finally, these objects are what objects now? Immutable objects. That's a knowledge. All primitive data types on demand, they are available in the form of wrapper class objects, and the wrapper class objects are automatically immutable objects. User defined class objects are mutable, still immutable, not entered. You have to wait it. Polymorphism chapter. Poly means many. Morphism means forms. Object has two forms, mutable, immutable. Mutable came, immutable will come. Not only polymorphism. So there we introduce that immutable object part of your user defined class. So strings we got the clarity already. Understood this now? So how many objects came up to now means 3 objects came. So 3 objects came up to now. Sorry, in object-oriented programming, you are in object-oriented programming only, no? Yes or no? Right. Forget it, sir, where we are also. Right. Look here. Object-oriented programming, the meaning is learning how to present your applications. Learning how to present your applications in the form of class object concept. Presenting your applications. If you go to C language, what happened? Class not there, object not there. When you come to Java, what happened now? Class will be there, object will be there. So what is object-oriented programming now? The process of presenting applications in the form of class object concept means, sir, applications in the form of class object concept. Yes or no? Right. Up to now, what is your status in object oriented? Sir, I know object definition. Sir, I know object definition. You know na, don't know na? Yes or no? Sound not coming. Object is a storage. I changed your mindset here. Yes or no? You came from your university with object is a blueprint. Object is an instance. At last, Venkatesh sir said, what now? Object is a storage holding data. So, object definition I know, sir. Sir, I know object creation. I know object creation. By using new keyword, we can create objects. So we are calling as what now? Object creation. Where the object is created? Method area na, heap area na, Java stack area na. Heap area. You know the object location, no? Sir, I know object location. At last, I can identify the location of object on virtual machine. Sir, I know object components. I know object components. So object will hold static members, non-static members. Static means object components, you know, no? Yes or no? Object definition, object creation, object location, object components. Sir, today I know object types also, sir. I know object types. How many object types you know? I know user defined class objects. I know string objects. I know string objects. I know wrapper class objects. All of you understood where you are? Yes or no now? That is a technique. Right? You are. After that, now array objects, collection objects, map object, enum object will come. Understood now? The 3 objects. Until the 3 objects are not shown to you. Today your status is, you know definition, you know creation, you know location, you know components, you know object types. All of you got this clarity where you are? Right. So continuation is going on anyway. So at last, sir, we are completed 3 objects today. One is wrapper class object, one is string objects, one is user defined class objects. Can we take a break? Right. You are all waiting for assignment questions. Yes or no? 100% I'll give today. At any cost. Okay, right. Why, sir? At any cost. The reason behind that, tomorrow, annotation definition for 10 minutes. I written annotation, no. At the rate of suppress warning, I written. At the rate of suppress warning, I'll reveal tomorrow for interview point of view for 10 minutes. Clear, everyone? After getting information about annotations, then we are introducing arrays. Tomorrow we are entering into which chapter now? Arrays. Meanwhile, you are all waiting for assignment. Right. Take a break today. Thank you very much for today.